What's up YouTube? If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you never miss an update of all my videos.
What's up YouTube, this is Vijay back with another video. Today's video is going to be very special, very interesting thing which we're going to do. So basically I'm with two representatives of BMC right here. So I have Mr. Praveen and I have Mr. Ravi here representing BMC. Yes, this is the reason I'm actually here. Now there is a lot of confusion about the air filters, which one to use. So now I'm here to find out whether the performance air filters have any difference at all or not on the motorcycle. And Mr. Praveen here has also promised to do a dyno run, so we know the statistics whether there is any change at all versus the stock filter and the performance filter. So first off, we are going to go ahead and discuss a bit more about what the filter is and what all things go in, what is the maintenance. And do stay tuned till the end of the video because dyno run is at the end. So coming back to this is a BMC air filter. Okay, we are going to unbox it. I would probably ask Mr. Praveen to help me out with the unboxing.
Yes. So why not?
Awesome. So this is the filter, guys. As you can see, this is called as a stock replacement, right?
Air filter.
Okay. So guys, I have few questions which I'm going to ask Mr. Praveen, and they are the best people to answer this. Okay. So let's hear it directly from the horse's mouth. Now, this filter, tell me Mr. Praveen and Mr. Ravi, how is it different from a stock filter? Why would I use it? What is the benefit of this?
Okay, now to begin with respect to your stock bikes filter, this particular filter has been designed to fit your stock air filter box.
Okay.
Which means that a filter assembly was sent to Italy and they have exactly molded it for your bike. It's not something that we are trying to adjust it. So this is a proper filter made for a Dominar.
Okay.
Second thing is, most of the performance filter, when compared to your stock filters, your stock filter element is made out of paper.
So can we open this up?
Yeah,
The plastic is coming in between. And guys, I paid for this, okay? This is not free stuff. So most of the times people think it is always free. No, it's not free. They don't get it for free, so neither do I.
This is filter that comes with the package.
Okay, let me show it to the viewers. So guys, this model has been designed based on our Dominar's filter, exactly the way it is. It's good, it's flexible, so it won't just break like if it's a hard plastic. So yeah, let us talk.
This is neither plastic or rubber.
Okay.
This is made out of a material called polyurethane.
Polyurethane.
Yeah, why polyurethane? Primarily because polyurethane can withstand a very high amount of heat.
Okay.
It doesn't get disintegrated with heat,
Okay.
and also with extended amount of petroleum product exposure.
Okay.
So petrol or diesel. In a diesel
Okay.
cars, vehicles is diesel, and petrol it is petrol. It doesn't disintegrate. It will hold on to its property.
Wow.
So
that's
some of the other performance filter companies come out with high grade rubbers.
Yeah.
But whereas this is polyurethane always.
Okay, so that makes sense, keeping a polyurethane which is kind of flexible.
Correct.
Because sometimes if you, by any chance, if you buy these performance filters and if you break the notch, it's gone. So I like this idea. It's flexible, it's good. So
In the box, you have the certificate of guarantee.
Wow. So we get the certificate of guarantee. I might put across in the description of what this means. Okay. And
this is the installation sheet, how to install the filter.
Okay, so guys, this is the installation sheet. It gives you
The basic instruction of how to install it.
Okay, let us show it to our viewers. So this is how we will be installing. This is there. This will come with the filters, no need. And we might be making another video on how to install this. It's pretty simple. You just do as you do for your normal filter. There's no change.
And we have The stickers, like limited stickers
There's
for
one
the
sticker
sticker.
this, and then
This says powered by BMC air filter.
Okay, so guys,
These
here
are limited
again,
stickers only which comes with the filter.
we get three stickers along with this filter, which I love because I want to definitely show up by the sticker that I have a BMC. Now,
And one more is for the tuner, like it says do not discard. This is a lifetime filter.
oh, this is
This
important
is
because
put it on
box.
the earbox.
you need to tell these guys to the Bajaj service center in case you are giving the bike, or else they will throw your 5,500 rupees of filter. Okay, so make sure this is there. Now coming back to the
before
question.
unboxing, we were at the elements, right?
Okay.
So most of the stock filters are made out of paper element
Mhm.
for cost effectiveness. The disadvantage of paper is that you cannot wash it.
Okay, you cannot wash the
Yeah.
paper filters.
Paper
So this is not paper.
This is made out of cotton.
Cotton.
There are 4 layers of unwoven cotton
Okay.
sandwiched with aluminum alloy mesh.
Okay.
So this mesh doesn't rust,
Okay.
and the cotton will last you for a lifetime. That is why we say this is a lifetime filter.
Okay.
As
okay.
long as you don't damage the filter element physically, this
Okay.
filter should last your bike's lifetime.
Wow. Okay, so this is a permanent filter. It's
Permanent
not
filter.
a temporary
Correct.
filter. Perfect. And since this is a permanent, how to maintain this? Do we just wash it, or what do we do?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. Basically, as Mr. Ravi told, this is a cotton-based element. Right?
Yeah, you might want to show it to the viewers.
Cotton element. So this is washable and reusable.
Okay.
So what you have to do is we have a specific cleaning kit. Here it goes.
Okay.
So to clean the filter, so this cleaning kit has a detergent.
Okay. So
And
this is the detergent, guys, which comes along with this, and this is the one which you will actually use, not your shampoo home hair color shampoo and all. And this is important. So even if you take any performance filter, it requires some amount of oil fluid, which will help
To trap
filter.
the
Okay, so to trap the
finest
dust,
particles.
right?
Yeah,
So-
just to correct or rather
Yeah.
mention, the kit has to be purchased separately. It doesn't come with the filter.
Okay. So the price for the filter is different and the kit is separate. Definitely you need this kit in case you want to clean it and do it. Don't do DIY, guys. This is not a normal filter. So I would definitely buy this as well. I wasn't aware, so I'm going to pay for this as well. Okay.
So basically, as I said, this is a cotton filter. So this is like your cotton shirt, the washing technique also is similar to the cloth. So basically, we use the detergent on the dirty side, spray the detergent all over,
Okay.
leave it for some time.
Mhm.
So the detergent will go inside the cotton and all the sediments will go off.
Okay.
Then before you use the detergent, just make sure you wash it with normal tap water.
There's a misconception in the market that BMC filters choke very quickly.
Okay.
The fact that it is choking means it is doing all the blocking of dust.
Yeah, it's not
It's not
getting the
creating
dust.
dust, right?
Yeah.
It cannot create dust.
Hmm.
It can only block the dust that is trying to go into your engine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
so,
good.
Yeah.
BMC, if it is getting choked, that means
Your
it's
filter
doing
is
its
dirty.
job.
And you need to clean it.
Yeah.
You can't run this for like 10, 15, 50,000 kilometers, guys.
So we need to use the detergent, then keep it for some time, then wash it with normal water again, drip it dried. Once it is completely dried, use 12 grams of oil as mentioned in your
Yeah, very little oil, not
very
too much,
little
not
oil.
soak it too much.
You can use the nipple which comes along with the kit, put
Okay.
it over this, and then you can oil
Okay.
it evenly.
So this is how many oil or repair, maintenance would this cover? Since you said this is a 250 ml,
Yeah.
so 12 to 13 grams is what we need.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, considering that point, I'm gonna put it across how many runs you're gonna do. So yeah, that was the cleaning maintenance part. I think I might make another video where I will show how exactly to clean and how to put this fluid to make sure all the dust particles don't enter and are trapped on the top, which will become easier for you to clean it later with this. So the main aspect of this filter compared to the stock filter is the air fuel ratio.
Yes.
Right? So normally if I have to ask you, does this take more air inside compared to the stock filter?
Yes, definitely. So
Okay, so it's like our water filter which traps from bigger particles to very fine
Correct.
particles.
Correct.
So make sure that the air is clean and it breathes more.
Yes.
I'm going to put across, I think there is some ratio which I had done some research before I came here. So there is something like
stoichiometric ratio. Basically, stoichiometric ratio is the airfill ratio.
Okay.
14:1 is the general analytical data what we have, 14:1. So that means one amount of fuel going inside your engine, it needs 14 amount of air for the combustion to properly happen.
Okay.
So basically in paper filters, that is in practicality that is not true. It will be like approximately it will be 9:1 or maybe 10:1, but not 14:1. And of course, this will also not produce 14:1. It will be around 99%.
Almost close to 14.
Close to 14. So we can keep.
So
But
it's
it is-
like you give an example of paper versus cotton, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to run your morning jog with
Okay.
a
With
paper
a
mask
mask.
versus
Okay.
a cotton mask.
Cotton
Yeah.
mask.
So you'll
Which
always
will
feel
make-
better.
Yeah.
More air, basically, which is more oxygen,
Hmm.
better combustion. Better combustion leads to better
Better
performance.
And when you do this filter, when you change this filter, do we need to do anything on the motorcycle?
No, it's just a bolt-on system. This is nothing to do with any mechanical parts or
Okay.
anything. Just remove your stock paper filter and put this BMC performance filter into your airbox. Properly seal it, and you are ready
You don't
to
have
go.
to retain your bike or anything
Nothing.
that sort of. You can just run your bike as it is.
And what is the warranty which comes with this?
See, basically, the company warranty is 2 years. So
Okay.
anything happens within 2 years with the material or anything, unless it is an external damage, we
Okay.
replace the whole filter back to the customer.
Okay, so
Basically, when you say warranty, it is about the integrity of the frame.
Free.
okay,
This
okay.
can get damaged only because of a physical impact.
Okay,
So while cleaning, if you are
Yeah.
not careful, use your brush or something of that sort, then it will get damaged.
So guys, make sure if you have a BMC filter like this or any performance filter for that matter, you have to be careful with this fins right here and the sheet. You can't just take a brush and rub it, and you can't do that. So the warranty is on these parts. For example, you break this or you twist it or something happens. So that is the only wear and tear. But yeah, 2 years of warranty. But the filter is lifetime. Right. So warranty part is done. Now, where can people buy this?
Basically, we have our own dealer networks pan India.
Okay.
So, like we have Ravi here who distributes air filters for Karnataka region. Similar to him, we have other distributors in other states. So, like Kerala, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. So, and below our distributors, there are dealers who officially deal our filters.
Okay.
So, you can buy it from any of our counters there. So, basically, it is garages or accessory stores. So, you can
You
pick
can
up.
probably put up the BMC number, and then
Okay.
customers can
So-
contact that, and they will
Yeah.
lead them to the right people.
I'm actually going to put up the BMC filter in the description or right on the screen right now. On the screen, I'm going to put the number. Just contact it wherever you're from. And I believe, brands, the service centers like Xtorque, Highlander, I believe they might also
Yeah.
have these. So you don't have to go far away. Just look out, call the BMC on the number given, and find out where you can buy it, and it's yours. You can also get it installed then and there
Yes.
if you go to one of the service centers like Xtorque and everything. So
Yes.
that sounds good to me. Now, for this, we have already covered the warranty part. So one of the video which I recently had made was about the filters, why not to use. The reason was I was waiting for this, which is the stock replacement filter. Most of the times you would end up using a conical filter, cut the pipe, destroy the top part and do a lot of jugaad. But you need to understand that there is a lot of mathematics which actually goes inside making that chamber as to how much air it has to have. That is why I suggested not to do. But if you have a stock replacement filter, you can go for it. So no unnecessary cutting of the pipes or anything. This would be the best replacement for you.
Airflow dynamics rather,
Yeah.
remains intact.
Yeah, that is what I was telling, that airflow dynamics and the chamber, how much air it has to be there, that makes a lot of difference. So this should be your best bet, and we've been waiting for this. I was waiting for this. The moment I got it, I'm here to pester Mr. Ravi and Mr. Pravi.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions or anything, please put down in the comment box, okay? And let me ask the very important point which everybody would now by this time have. How much does the filter cost, Mr. Praveen?
This is 5,490. That is
Okay.
the MRP what we have.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. 5,419. How much does the kit cost?
The cleaning kit will cost you 1,700.
Okay, 1,700. So almost
And both-
5.5
yeah.
and 1,700.
And both of them are like a lifetime product for your bike. You buy it once, like you use it
Yeah.
for the lifetime.
Now please note that there is a lot which goes into these filters. Now I love to make sure that I have crispier response, better response. I am sure this filter will give me some amount of a difference. That is where the second part of the video is about the dyno run. We are going to test the stock filter and we will see the graph of the torque and the horsepower, and then we will install this filter and see the graph as to what difference we are getting. So definitely Mr. Praveen and Mr. Ravi is up for that challenge.
Yes.
And we are going to get that done. If you have any comments, any questions, post it across, or you can directly call up the number which is there on the screen right now to discuss more. Okay. So guys, there is one more question before we get into the dyno part, is why, I mean, how is the conical, normally conical filters are the performance filters is what we understand. So can you please clarify whether this is a performance filter or conical filter is a performance filter?
So basically, it's a misconception in the market that conical filters are actually performance filters.
Okay.
That misconception is primarily because it gives you that intake ground.
Okay. Yeah, it gives you sound.
Yeah, that sound, right?
Yeah.
Intake. This is called intake ground. So because of that, people end up thinking that there is power. It's actually mental VHP, what we call as mental VHP.
Yeah, it's just feeling of big power.
Yeah, but because you have done a lot of DIY, removing the stock box and putting this air filter, conical air filter, in most probability, unless and until you do some major mechanical changes to the engine, your conical filters are actually taking the bike down.
Okay. Okay. So that is why I was saying, if you don't know exactly, don't do it, because you are definitely going to mess up with the air fuel ratio, and your bike will be either running rich or lean depending upon what setup you have done. So that's a good point.
And one more disadvantage with the conical filter is it is always exposed to the atmosphere, and as it is lies outside the airbox, and the tendency of it getting dirty and clogged is much higher than the replacement filter, because this is intact inside the box and the tendency of getting dirty is much lower in this in comparison with the conical filter.
Awesome. So this is the way to go and not the conical filter. To be quite honest, I had a conical filter which I never used on the Dominar because I didn't want it to DIY, but now this is in place. So thank you very much, Mr. Ravi. Thank you very much, Mr. Praveen.
Thank you, Vijay.
And please do share this video, do like this video, and wait for the second half for the dyno run. So guys, my motorcycle getting a dyno run. So this is the first run which we are doing to find out what is the output using the stock filter. Sorry for the background noise, but yeah, I have this gentleman here who will be running the graph, and this is connected to the ECU. Perfect. So we have the BMC filter in. Ta-da! Awesome. Now we'll fit the cover of it and go ahead with that. Thank you. So this is our second run after the BMC air filter, and so we are basically going to compare the stock air filter and the BMC air filter. Let's hope for the good. The magic is where it will run and tell us how much extra power we are getting.